Attention troopers, this is Stein. Welcome back to Starfield. So after finding Crixus' legacy, we got a nice credit bonus from Commander Ikande. So I used it to upgrade the frontier. Let me give you a tour real quick. So that's the docker, right? And over here we have the infirmary. And here's the computer core. And this is the control station for controlling stuff, I guess. This is the cockpit. And downstairs we've got a science lab. And the workshop. On the other side, this is the captain's quarters with a window. Where we can sleep. So I think I'm gonna start doing the main quest.
You are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
Although Sarah has been bugging me about this commander, Admiral Logan. Yeah, we're gonna do that first since we're already in Atlantis, in New Atlantis. Alright, let's do Sarah's questline first.
Pardon?
There is.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? I see. Then, as Sarah's associate, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights, the nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Alright, now off we go to Cassiopeia. Okay, it's not explored yet, so we gotta jump to Piazzi.
Just give the word.
This is Mathis. Last time we spoke on the key, I told you there'd be hell to pay.
Oh, that's...
You got me kicked out of the Crimson
Oh,
Fleet,
yeah,
and now it's time for me
yeah.
to take everything from you.
I did get him kicked out.
Kill him! Leave nothing left but space dust. Engage. Blow them to shit.
Oh no, that's the wrong button.
Their weapons working again.
He's got his own fleet now. Mad respect. Oh, that's it? I was gonna steal his ship and sell it. Oh well. Let's go to Cassiopeia. Oh, right.
Must have been a gotcha. We're still in one piece.
I lived my life in sin. There was no numb. Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing must hear like you. Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Cool guy. This is Sarah's old campsite. This is where she wrecked her ship.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
From what I'm seeing, this world has all the essential building blocks to support life.
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream. I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far. Good. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go. Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it? I never said I walked away. When my ship hard landed on the surface, it broke apart. There was no fire, but I was pretty badly injured. Had to crawl from the wreckage. When they finally rescued me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage. I was in the medical ward recovering for almost 6 weeks. Yeah? Well, inside I'm a shattered wreck. So, joke's on both of us, I suppose. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running. Cute. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Well, I guess so. You know, if this was Skyrim, I'd take a horse and just go straight up. Although the boost pack should have been able to do that, but it doesn't quite deliver. Doesn't really take off vertically. It's more like a double jump.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I'll...
Whoa, what is that? Youch! They're in the hole! Oh, yikes. Wait, where are they? Get up, Sarah.
Oh, well, that could have gone better.
Why is the rifle deals smaller damage than a pistol? Is that all of them? Yeah, mine's better. Oh, there is. At least the jetpack is good for landings. Now what? Ah, these guys again. Youch. Oops, sorry. Okay, now what? Oh, there it is. The shuttle.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. And so modest, too. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Right on. Alright, we're gonna land here and see what's what.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here. Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more.
Brain sprout. Ew. Ew. Yeah, we'll just cut across with boost back. Yippee!
This is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
So if they survived, why didn't they get rescued along with Sarah?
Virus stuff.
Wait, are they still here?
I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened.
Oh, she used her mom voice.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born.
Oh,
So tell me another lie.
she's the
Go ahead.
descendant
You were
of the
born
survivors.
Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to
Oh,
finally
she's a
meet you.
fan.
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew. Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin. Whew. Yeah. That's probably good advice. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
Oh, great. Fetch quests.
Good. Just be careful.
Yeah, this feels like a boss area. Or not. What's up with that?
Ugh, what is that? Shrimp? A walking shrimp? These things are super gross. In fact, this entire planet is super gross. Looks like somebody got eaten.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it?
What's going on?
I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her? I know. I'm not proposing we knock her out for God's sake. Look, Look, maybe you can talk some sense into her. Help her make a decision. I'm sorry, I can't do this right now.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Well, persuasion is not exactly my area of expertise. Let's get Hippolyta.
Why won't Sarah listen to me? I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Well, I've always dreamed of finding a place that's safe from the monsters. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. Hey, yeah. Maybe I could get a cool ship just like yours. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll...
Oh man, I wasted that Hippolyta.
Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get... well, wherever we're going.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. It's been a long journey, and I'm glad it's over. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world, and until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Alright, time to flirt.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Alright, we're going back to Neo Atlantis. Wait, the little girl will automatically go with us, right?
Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
And we did it for the child that was marooned there. A child, born from 2 of the crew, that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known? How dare you say that to me? Thousands died because they believed in the ideals set forth by the United Colonies. I know because I've signed each and every one of their death notices. So don't tell me I've dishonored anyone's memory. Because I mourn those thousands every day of my life.
We aren't doubting your integrity, Admiral. We are simply expressing our regrets at how this situation was resolved.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. This situation was handled poorly. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Oh, she's at the lodge.
Yeah? Did you want to talk about something? There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. I think I like it. I don't know yet. It's all really new to me.
You'll fit in just fine. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here?
She
Sona?
just said she liked it.
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects. Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
Let's go with the flirt.
And I care about you too.
Aww.
There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss.
Yeah, we should definitely discuss
Just
that.
let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private. It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other, but this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. From one explorer to another, I'll take that as a compliment. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot. That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important. I know you are. Just give me a moment. I have a lot I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Maybe. But for how long? I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear. I suppose. Well, if that's true, this challenge is wearing me down. Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Let's go with the romance.
Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. I know you want to have a serious relationship. You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same. You're something truly special. You know that? You've helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete. And with you by my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever. You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. In a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. I received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises. Ah, that's right. I haven't really spoken about her to you, have I? My mother lives in a fairly remote location, so we rarely speak. Tends to keep her out of my mind. I'm sorry if I've dredged up painful memories. To be honest, I envy some of the freedom you experienced. Living on your own, no parents trying to control your life. No, I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask. Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars. I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us. Well, that wasn't the worst of it. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch. Oh, aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling. That's why I fell in love with you. Your smile,
Aww.
your caring. It brightens even my darkest days. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
Let's go with the commitment. Let's go.
You mean that? You'd do that? For me? I've been dreaming about this moment and still... I don't know what to say. Yes, yes, of course, yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me.
Okay, now let's do the main quest. Finally. Yeah, let's go back to Barrett. And also the boss lady.
Can't even imagine.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Yeah, that's the boss lady. What's up?
You're back.
Then.
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough time for one lifetime. I don't need a sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert,
Oh no.
Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead.
Good thing we have the Comcast, no?
Alive, even if you could find them. I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Can't we just use the Comcast module?
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Alright, you gotta rescue Barrett then. Let's set course to... oh.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Alright, let's come with me.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right.
Right, let's go to Iberia.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? See, I laugh, but I'm on a lot of meds. Kinda just mellows everything. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship.
Oh well, don't you
And
worry.
then,
Good thing I
really,
eat Crimson Fleet
really
punks
less
for
excited
breakfast.
when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
I have a debuff. Oh, it's just cold. Oh, right. The transmission.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Alright then, we better get Barrett before the fun starts. Whatever that means. Alright, that's the pirate base. Let's see if we get a damage bonus from stealth. Oh yeah, double damage. But this isn't a stealth weapon, so I assume everybody heard that. Well, this guy didn't hear it. Alright, this guy is really annoying. It's time to get up close and personal. Hello. Alright, that's the last of them. Now it's time to loot this place.
What is he doing?
Once you really start getting out, all this is kind of turned into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right?
Are they vibing together?
No.
Unbelievable.
You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
The Grim, huh?
Both escape artists. Been captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
Well, I guess.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
How about I pay you with bullets?
Wait. We're all citizens of the universe here. No one needs to die. Well, I mean, no one else.
Listen to your friend. I'm trying to be reasonable.
Barrett's right. There are better ways of handling this than using violence.
Oh, but I love violence.
Yes, let's. You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? He has been more entertaining than most hostages. All the more reason I need to make sure I'm compensated.
Oh, what's this? Auto persuade.
Was considering.
Oh wow, it straight up ends the
There are some
persuasion
good
with
friends, it
a
seems.
success.
Very well. You're all free to go.
Well, that was
It's
anticlimactic.
been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
We can at least still loot the place, right?
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
Got nothing to say to you. Matsura's in charge.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
I am at your service,
Got a little
Captain.
held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign that he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Alright, time to do another main quest. I think we'll go with Into the Unknown. Alright, let's go. Into the Eye. Where do I go?
Oh, it's not active. Alright, let's go talk to this guy Vladimir.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Show the words another time.
When you have the time, of course. So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony.
Apparently we're getting married. When did that happen? Oh, probably because I chose that commitment dialogue.
You're kidding, right? She was the former chair of Constellation. The one that passed the torch to me about 5 years ago?
Oh, right. That
We've talked
Aja.
about it before. Come on, stay with me. I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the 2 of us? Honestly, no. I respect everyone at Constellation, but this is part of my personal life. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep
Alright,
my
she wants to
personal
keep it
feelings
low-key.
about us
Understood.
separate from Constellation.
Oh yeah, what about the kid?
Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Aja's home would be too much anxiety for the poor girl. We need to give her some time.
So she wants to have a marriage ceremony, but
All right,
doesn't want
it's
anybody
settled
else to
then.
come.
I'll send
That's
a message
kinda
to Aja,
sus, if you ask
asking her
me.
to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
Aww.
Everyone is present.
So this is Aja, the person who's gonna marry us.
It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates.
Life mates. That's an interesting choice of words.
I don't know what to say. That was... oh, amazing. I couldn't imagine having the ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another. You better. Otherwise, I'd have to come out of retirement and hunt you down. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
Don't worry.
Okay, so the marriage ceremony itself runs pretty smoothly. There's no stabbings or poisoning or alien invasion. Turns out Sarah was just a private person, which I respect. Okay, let's get to finding Andrea before I get distracted again. Wait, that's it? Can I sell? Yes, I can.
Let's put this bird to the ground.
Oh wait, let's bring the adoring fan.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Where is he? There it is.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined. How may I serve you? Yes! How close should I follow you? 2 meters behind? 1 meter? Less than 1 meter? I just want to make sure you've got enough space, emotionally. Oh, wow. If you insist, I'll try not to faint.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
It must be great. Need me to ease... Back to work, then.
Oh, he didn't have any spacesuit. I forgot. Oh well, it's breathable. Also want to check out how this minigun performs. Oh, okay.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with you. It is good that you have their trust. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Wait, Andrea's not following me? What about him? Oh, she has chameleon. Also, I have 2 companions now. Cool. Oh, pirate. Cool. This minigun is great.
Them who the bad guys are.
I am loving this minigun. Wow, look at that.
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Looks like it.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation? You prefer answers that do not require you to commit to a position. I find this curious. I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation.
You tell me.
Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me.
I got you.
This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Alright, let's get back and give the artifact to Constellation. Wait, what's Sumati?
This is a Freestart Guard ship. What are you thinking?
Ooh, mercenaries. My favorite. On a docket. Oh, it's destroyed. Wait, no, I want to dock it. Ah.
We weren't expecting so many ecliptic vessels. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help.
Well, you know, don't mention it.
Repay you.
Repair parts of this.
Done. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Right now, for a second artifact. Varun again. This is the best gun ever. Hello. Ouch. What is that? There's no status effect, but what is that yellow thing? What is that yellow thing? Seems to go away on a ship. How do you open this? Oh, this is how.
Hello. Hello. Oh, what's this? Wow, we gotta find some quiet place to sell this. Hello. 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 Oh. Where is he? Nice. All right, that's the second artifact.
If you need any help, I can take a few items. Of course, I would also label you an imposter, since you need no assistance from anyone. Oh my God. I'm lit gladly. I'll treat every one.
Right, before we go to the lodge, let's find a quiet place to sell our contraband. After a quick Google search, I found out that we can sell the contraband at Wolf, at the den, at the Wolf system.
How about my foot up your ass? That a big enough scoop for you?
Always a pleasure to meet someone new. Welcome to the Trade Authority. Our stock may not be as vast as, and seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the den, I'm afraid your alternatives. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So?
Yes, of course.
Alright, let's sell this. Okay, cool. And it ran out of credits. Alright, we better get back to the lodge then.
I am at your service, Captain.
We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I wasn't aware we were competing. Game on.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together, not competing.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there? I think it pushes us to be at our best.
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other. What do you think? A little competition can't be that bad, can it? I feel the same, strangely enough. The inherent contradiction of human nature has once again laughed in my face.
I'm gonna be the one laughing at your face if this conversation keeps going, Mateo.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Apparently the mission isn't over yet, so we talk to this guy Vladimir again, and then he sends us to investigate an anomaly, which has the same pattern as one of those artifacts. There wasn't any waypoints or anything, and the only instruction was to follow distortions on the scanner. This wasn't obvious to me at first, so I spent the next 20 minutes getting lost. After a quick Google search, I finally found out that it's an actual distortion on my scanner. Like, I have to see where it starts to glitch out, and then just start walking in that direction. After walking for a couple minutes, we finally found this alien structure, which is not dissimilar to one of those dragon temples we can find in Skyrim, but there's no enemies inside. Instead, we need to chase these bundles of lights, and the portal in the middle will start to activate, and instead of learning shouts,
we're getting superpowers. In this particular temple, we're getting the anti-gravity field, which isn't very useful. I mean, I haven't figured out how to use it properly yet. After showing off the anti-gravity field to our buddies at Constellation, off we go to investigate another anomaly, which leads us to another temple. Inside the temple, it's pretty much identical to the last one. After playing tag with these bundles of light, the portal in the middle will activate, and we're getting another superpower. This time we got personal atmosphere, which will give us an unlimited amount of oxygen. And yeah, it means we can sprint forever. Well, not forever, as long as this power is active. Since we already have 2 superpowers, I decided to find all the temples that I can, so I talked to Vladimir again and he points us to another temple. It's practically the same process in this temple as well. We basically play with the lights and the portal in the middle activates and we get new powers. And this time we're getting the gravity wave, which is basically Fusro Da from Skyrim. In the next temple, I go through the routine again with the lights and the portals, and this time we're getting precognition, which is probably useful for a stealth build. Oh well, maybe for the next playthrough. And off we go to find another temple.
Do you think the previous inhabitants of this rock destroyed it all? That would be a very human thing to do.
Okay, that's the temple. Right in front of my... well, not in front. Let's see what kind of power we can get this time. The oxygen bubble is very convenient for non-stop running. Zeta. Now where's the door? This is unnecessarily tall. Alright, time to play tag with the bundles of light. That was quick. Alright, let's see. Grav dash. They're like a sprint? Oh, like a whirlwind. Whirlwind in Skyrim. Grav dash. Yeah, that's definitely whirlwind. Alright, cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like Vladimir has any more temples. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 powers already. So in the next video we'll do the other main quest. And maybe this one with the Terramorph thing. Alright, I'll see you next time. This is Dervenstein signing off.